yes man here. So please, there is no point if I open my mouth, you are supposed to close your mouth. Alright? I need a pin drop silence, another 1 hour. You sleep, I don't know, I doesn't matter, please be with me. Okay, please. So, finally, very good morning to everyone. So, thank you very much for the opportunity. I am sincerely thanks to Dr. Pandiselvam, Dr. Bhaskar for giving this opportunity, especially all the faculty members and then the organizing committee for this particular conference, as well as all the nucleus members in Madurai College, the board. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I think Dr. Suresh and then Dr. Nadana Gopal, they mentioned in the key talk, whatever they spoke, First, Dr. Suresh, he told something about the green revolution. He spoke in his own language, green revolution, blue revolution, white revolution. You know what it means. If it is a blue revolution, the CNC product. If it is milk and milk product is the white revolution. Okay, green revolution is a plant. Okay, so the same way, what I am going to talk to you. So you may study applied botany, applied zoology, applied biotechnology like that. So the same way, what I am going to talk to you. So how our research, the medical research transfer from bench to bedside. So you are studying right now the BSc, MSc. Please study hard. You study extensively, not only biology, zoology, forget about that. Extensively study, enrich your knowledge, make your foundation strong. Then only you can be able to compete with the other students in Southern India, North India. Then only you can be able to clear this CSIR examination. So if you want to stick with the science, please study hard. Don't waste your time. Okay? So then Dr. Nadana Gopal, he spoke about the trees, the Priyambaram and the Vepam. So as a scientist, what I am thinking now, so the tree, it will during the day, sunlight or the daytime, there is a photosynthesis. It is absorb the carbon dioxide and then release the oxygen. Okay, so if you sleep under the tree on the daytime, you will sleep well because you need oxygen. Right? Suppose you should not sleep under the tree in the night because the tree is breathing, so it needs oxygen. So it is taking the oxygen from the atmosphere, it releases the carbon dioxide. The same way, you are also breathing, you are taking oxygen and then you are releasing the carbon dioxide. So if the level of CO2 is very increased, you are, a kind of suffocation. So you should not, as a scientist, don't sleep under the tree in the night. You can sleep comfortably in the daytime. That's the concept. Okay, I think science I integrated within a few minutes. Okay. All right. So as I mentioned, applied botany, applied zoology, applied biotechnology. So whatever you are doing now, you are supposed to take it into applied research. The same way, what we are doing the bench work in a medical field, especially the field of ophthalmology. We are facing a lot of eye problem. We are supposed to give some information to the patient because patient is paying a lot of money. So we have to give something to the patient to improve his health. He is supposed to live longer, right? So that's what my title is: Human Gene Therapy, Bench to Bedside. Whatever research you are doing in the bench, that transfer to the patient. Okay. Okay. I think I am also like you, long back, belongs to a poor family. I started from here, and then right now I am working here. It means obviously, so maybe I am not a beginner now. You are thinking I am an expert, but I was like you long back. So definitely if you work hard, you will reach your heights. Okay. So now I will talk about the applied research. So this is the DNA. So I think your signature is written. Please note down. Your signature is written on your blood. It means your height, weight, color, skin color, eye color, hair color, everything depending upon. Even they talk about the plant, high yield, high disease resistant, everything is depending upon the gene. Okay? It means if a gene is good and then you are normal. If your gene is mutated, you will end with disease. Right? So that's the very comfortable sentence. Your signature is written on your blood. Okay? So DNA is very, very important. So you already know we have 23 chromosomes, a pair of chromosomes. So 23 from father, 23 from mother, and then we have 46 chromosomes. If the chromosome is normal, and then obviously you are healthy, the chromosome is there any chromosome in the sense is the DNA or the gene is abnormal, you will end with the disease. Okay, so this is one particular slide. You see here, this is the normal state to normal state. If the DNA is good, obviously the person is healthy. And the abnormal, the normal state converted to altered state. The altered state is nothing but the diseased state. And then how it is formed the disease. So see here, this is the DNA. You know about the transcription translation. The gene, it produces a protein. So either the transcriptome and the proteome. So these are the induced signals. The induced signal, it may happen between the genome and transcriptome or transcriptome to the proteome. If any place, it may happen the mutation. If there is any change in this between the step, definitely they will enter the disease from normal state to abnormal state. See, another one is epigenome. Epigenome is nothing but your DNA may be normal, but sometimes the epigenome, in the sense, there is a change in the histones. It is not involved in the change in the DNA, but the problem in the histones, because histone is the binding protein of the DNA, and then is there any problem, So again, it is the epigenome, epitranscriptome, and epiproteome. So like that, the initial signal, it may happen at any time. Okay, so then you can ask a question. So whether the disease will occur on birth or later stage in life. Now, some child will born with defective, so you can be able to see the disease at the age of, even at the birth, they have the disease. But some people, even when you get older, like 50, 55, they have the disease. It means some of the disease expressed in the very early stage of life, or sometimes it will express in the late stage of life. Okay, so this is our human genome. I told you about the DNA. Our DNA. You simply take the DNA from your blood. This is we have the human genome project is already completed. So there are 19,000 human genes in our body. 19,000. So before, in the discovery of the genes, the human genome, they told 50,000, 25,000 like that. Now, the number of human genes is shrinking. It means this is the approximate number. I'm not pinning out the right number. This is an approximate number. 19,000 human genes are there. Okay, so we are studying in ophthalmology about the eye. So the eye genes, around 547 genes are there. So this is the entire genome of our human genome. Only these regions are simply junk. Your DNA is junk. 97% of the DNA is not doing any job. But only 3% of the DNA is producing involved in the 19,000 genes and then producing the right protein. Okay? Okay, so this is, I think you already studied in the molecular biology. What is transcription and translation? The central dogma, where in the CSAR examination they will ask, so where the transcription taking place, where the translation taking place. You have to study in deep, when you study, you have to critically think and then you study. The transcription taking place in the nucleus and the translation taking place in the cytoplasm. Okay, so I think please recall the structure of the cell. The cell, can differentiate between the animal cell and the plant cell. And then this is the cell membrane and the nucleus. So the nucleus containing the DNA, that is called nuclear DNA. In addition to the nuclear DNA, you can see the mitochondrial DNA. The mitochondria is a separate organ. It is having its own DNA. Okay, the mitochondria and then this own DNA, and then it is a circular in shape. Circular in shape. And then the disease may occur in the nuclear genome as well as in the mitochondrial genome. So you can ask a question, so what is the origin of this mitochondria of your body, or you and me? Where is it coming from? Okay, so the mitochondria, whatever you have, and mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Whatever the mitochondria you have, it is derived from mother. It is not from father. Consider this the egg and this the sperm. It is fused together to form the zygote. So whatever the mitochondria is having in the sperm, it is used only for the motility, it is motility, and then it